I am so very excited to come to you today. This is our very first Posh Travel Chat live. So, I felt like the world was pushing me to do it, and I really decided I want to bring more value, more content to you guys, really get to know my travel community better. So, today is the first kickoff, and what better way to kick it off than with a $100 giveaway, right? So, we'll be doing that later today. But before I get started, I want to first introduce myself for those that don't know me or may just join our group. I am Paris Brookins, the founder and CEO of Posh Getaways by Travel, and we help travel enthusiasts celebrate special occasions in posh destinations without the headaches of organizing group travel. All right, and but first I want to see, do we have anyone here? If you are here, please drop a comment below. All right, there's a little bit of a delay, but please drop your comments below. If you have any travel questions, we will be answering your travel questions live, so I hope you came with some. All right, and so today we're going to talk about how you can travel safely right now during a pandemic. All right, so today I'm going to teach you about three posh tips that you can do to travel safely right now during a pandemic. Now, would you like to know that? Let me know if that's something you're interested in. Say, yes, Paris, I want to know. Put it down there in the chat, all right? And I'll be happy to engage with you. All right, so again, how you can travel safely. You may be wondering, man, this is probably not the best time to travel. And I'll be honest, it has been a challenge. It has been interesting, but it also has been extremely busy. People are traveling more than before. This is actually our best year, all right? We have safely, thank goodness, have had over 10 groups travel this year alone without any incidents. And literally just had some people come back yesterday from our #1 seller, Jamaica. So it is possible, and that's why I thought I would come on today to just address people's concerns. We certainly get a lot of questions, and I know quite a bit. So I hope the information I share with you will be helpful. So if that sounds like something you'll be interested in, hit that like button, let me know, so we can continue to be responsive to you, all right? All right, so, before I get started, I did want to let you guys know something. We just released our spring break Vegas getaway escape, all right? We are going to Vegas spring break in April of 2022. So we just released that. So if you're interested in learning about the details, make sure you join that mailing list and you'll get all the specifics as we're still putting the final touches on it, and we'll be releasing all the details to that list first. So again, if you're thinking about Vegas, we got a trip already prepared with all the posh happenings, full of the posh treatment for you, and I can't wait for you guys to join us. It will be a hosted trip, so we definitely going to take it up several notches in the city of Vegas. All right, so let's get into it. And if you are just joining us, please let us know where you're from. Provide your name. Let me know what travel questions you may have so we can answer those. And if you have traveled this year, let me know where you've traveled to. And if you haven't traveled just yet, well, what's your bucket list? What are you thinking about? What would be a place that you would be interested in? So we love to hear that. Let us know in the comments below. And I can't wait to see where you guys have traveled or where you're planning to travel in the future. So again, we're going to talk about 3 things you can do to travel safely now. And then after that, we'll do our raffle drawing. So hopefully all the people that fill out our market research survey, we do an annual survey. And we've asked them for their feedback. So in exchange for their time, they were entered into this raffle to win a Delta Airlines gift card. So we will be drawing those names soon as well, okay? So you stay tuned for that. All right, so what are 3 things you can do to travel safely now? Well, for one, number 1 would certainly be to do your research on that destination. There is a lot of information out there that is accessible to you. I certainly would recommend, if you are concerned about the pandemic, then maybe you want to track the trends of that community. Make sure you know, have they been on a downslope? Have there been spikes? I'm a little bit of a data geek, so I watch those things, and I'm definitely knowledgeable of that. And I would not recommend a client to go somewhere that's a hot spot or it's just running rampant. But overall, generally, trends have been going downward, thanks to now having the vaccine available really across the globe, and more people are getting it, and that is reducing the transmission. But also, you want to first know what are the requirements for that destination. It could be a little bit cumbersome or not. Some countries have requirements to do a COVID test before you travel. Actually, most international destinations do, whereas domestic destinations do not. But with the different changing laws that are happening now, you really want to be knowledgeable about, will you have to show a COVID test to go to dinner, to go on that tour, to go to a reservation, to any reservations that you may have. So do your research. There is a website called travel.state.gov that provides all really the safety information for every country, every destination out there. It'll tell you general things about just crime in general, or again about information specific to COVID. So there are a lot of resources out there. In addition, you also could sign up for the Smart Travelers app, which will send you notifications to your email or to text message you about just general things of that country. So that's a really great resource. Or you could just book a travel agent and we will do all that work for you. And keep you informed of what's happening in the destinations, and certainly as things change, because as you guys know, we've been here almost 2 years now, and many people are able to make it work and function, but things do change. Requirements and policies change, so make sure you are doing your research, okay? And again, as something I enjoy, we keep up with it, and we'll send you tons of information before your trip to know all about it. All right, so tip number 2 for staying healthy. Tip number 2, I would say pack for a healthy trip. Pack for a healthy trip. Kind of prepare what that will look like. Make sure you take all of your medications, any prescriptions. Check to make sure you have the amount of prescriptions for the length of your stay. And actually, I would say throw in a week extra in case something crazy happens, you're delayed. Maybe there's a weather event, you get stuck somewhere if you were having a connection. So make sure you take enough medication, and certainly over-the-counter medications, because you may not find your favorite brand of whatever that over-the-counter product, lotion, cream, whatever it may be, in that destination. So make sure you pack for safety. All right. There are a ton of travel checklists. And actually, we also provide a travel checklist. So if you go to our website at poshgetawaysbyparis.com, we do have a travel checklist there for you. So please take a look at that, and I'll post a link below as well. All right, and of course, when we're thinking about packing for safety, you absolutely must take 2 of my favorite things: hand sanitizer, and I'll say take lots of it. Keep a travel size, a small bottle on you, as well as maybe wipes. I take Lysol spray, and of course your mask. Absolutely, your mask is your best defense while traveling during this pandemic, and actually a requirement for getting on the flight. All right, so pack those masks and hand sanitizer, and those things come standard in our Posh swag bags that we send out to clients. So we got you covered there, all right? And then 3, the last thing that I would advise for healthy tips for traveling right now during a pandemic is certainly to social distance. Hey, Amber, good to see you. Welcome to our travel chat. Definitely social distance, and there are many ways that you can do that. Once you're in destination, Many properties are already booking at less than really like 20%, 30% capacity. So once you get there, you are going to be spaced out. There is going to be plenty of places to hang out and not packed. I would say the most challenging part may be really the airport. And our solution to that, kind of traveling too, is upgrade your experience. Upgrade your experience to a private transfer so that you don't have to ride in a car with others or take a private cab. We do group travel, so what we've been doing is arranging private tours, private transfers, or upgraded services for airport services, such as in Jamaica, they have Club Mobe, so that you can be expedited through the line. Someone will escort you, make you feel like a VIP, come get you with your name, with your sign, looking for you. And they will help expedite that process so you're not waiting in line, you're not standing around going through customs. So there are a lot of things you can do, but again, you first have to know about it and be willing to maybe have a upgraded experience. And if cost is an issue, you know, one great thing for booking with a travel agent is you can include that as a part of your payment plan. So you don't, you know, you can make it affordable, right? So just think ahead and ask those types of questions as you're preparing and looking at those excursions. Or if you're booking online, ask them how many people are going to be on this tour. Is it just going to be us? Things of that nature. So, so I would say just continue to maintain that social distances. In Caribbean destinations, it's easy. Things are spaced out. Again, most hotels are not booking at full capacity, so that should be fairly easy for you to do. So with that, those are my 3 Posh tips for traveling while safe. I'll repeat them. 1, do your research. Be knowledgeable about that destination and their requirements. All right, to travel, you will have to do that travel authorization, most likely a COVID test. Know the days prior to arrival that you have to do it. 2, make sure you pack for a healthy trip. Bring all your medications, your cleaning supplies, your vitamins. Don't forget those vitamins that really boost your immune system while you're traveling or trying out different foods for the first time. So make sure you pack for safety, or get a packing guide, a traveler's checklist to make sure you're thinking about things that you may not normally think about, all right? And then the last tip is to continue to social distance while you're there, all right? Things are spaced out amongst your group, or upgrade your experience to a private, private dinner away from other people. So there are a lot of things that you can do with that. So, all right, so I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions about anything that I've said. Please type it below and I will definitely answer that. And if you're catching this on replay, type replay. That's okay. We love a good replay. It is a Friday night, so I know people may be out and about, but hit replay and I'll answer your questions, anything you may have, all right? So now I'm going to do drum roll. Now is the time that you've been waiting for, at least some people have been waiting for, and we are about to do our raffle drawing of those to see who wins our gift card, all right? Are you excited? Are you excited? What would you do, or where would you go with the Delta Airlines gift card? Let me know. How can that help you? I know I would love to have it. All right, so I'm going to turn this around so you can see us do our name draw. So I'm going to spin the wheel. We have all our participants here. So we are going to spin the wheel right now. The wheel is spinning. Who will it be? All right. The winner is Jasmine. Jasmine, you have won $100 Delta Airlines gift card. So Jasmine, you have won Jasmine Davis, you have won a Delta Airlines gift card. So we will be contacting you to get your mailing address so that we can put that in the mail. So congratulations, Jasmine Davis, you have won that gift card. All right, so that wraps it up for us today. So we hope our first Posh travel chat was helpful to you, and if you enjoyed this, let us know in the comments.